So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the thoughts cross the distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill their soul, connect the space between. Let it be enough to reach the truth that lies across this new divide.
Hey everybody, Daenar Mahari logging in today, and I am back in Lost and Random, and we are about to end this game. The final fight with the Queen. Let's go. I'm gonna just skip this cutscene since we've already seen it, and go straight into the fight. Let's go, Your Majesty.
You're ruining everything! Everything! And I won't let you!
Oh shit! I wonder if she can roll the dice too. I'm curious as to how this is gonna go. Oh shit! Alright, I rolled a 5, bitch. Top that. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Looks like all I can do are traps. So for now, I'm gonna have it set right there. And then I'm gonna play this card. And have it to where it's coming right there. Oh, it's not doing much to you, is it? Sheesh. So hazards will not work on her, it looks like. Are you kidding me? Well, I get to pick one. No. Whoa! Alright, now what?
You're ruining everything! Everything! And I won't let you! How can you hope to win? One unexpected random element, a one and nobody, against the Queen!
I mean, I'm doing a fine job so far. Okay, you're cheating, lady. Okay. Alright. Definitely gonna want that. Sheesh. At full health. Can move over here. Damn. Oh my god.
I'll always protect her, you fool. I'll never allow you or any other agents of randomness to hurt my sister.
Not that I need it, but eh. I hate the fact that she keeps doing that. Boop and boop.
How can you hope to win? One unexpected random element, a one and nobody, against the Queen!
I'm doing fine so far. I don't know why you seem to think I'm not. Oh God.
You're ruining everything! Everything! And I won't let you!
Not that.
The world begs to be controlled even. It must be yoked to a purpose. Otherwise all that's left is random.
Isn't that your whole catchphrase though? Random rules? Isn't that what you wanted? What were you trying to do? Shit.
You're ruining everything! Everything! And I won't let you!
Wonder, can I hit the dice? Crap. Oh, hi. Shit.
I'll always protect her, you fool. I'll never allow you or any other agents of randomness to hurt my sister. Now do you finally see what happens when you embrace randomness?
Again, your catchphrase is random rules. I'm sorry if I'm going with the flow of your catchphrase and you find it an affront to what you stand for. Like literally, what else do you want me to do, lady?
One unexpected random element, a one and nobody, against the Queen!
Keep saying that. But you're literally about to lose. Ow. All I can say right now is I'm glad they didn't have the lightning fucking elementals.
I'll never allow you
Or not the
or
lightning
any other
elementals, but
agents
the
of
lightning
randomness to hurt my-
coated fucking robots.
It must be yoked to a purpose.
I win. Dicey, no!
You see, you... No!
Is that her old dice?
It can't be.
I fucking knew it!
You have to let me freeze time for you again, Nat. You have to, you'll die out here.
Alexandra,
You need to listen to me.
you've changed so much.
No, I'm still your sister. Can't you see? I'm still protecting you, no matter what it costs.
You have to let her go.
No, no! I won't let you die. If she dies, that I failed, that all of this was futile. This whole world can burn for all I care, as long as she lives.
Shit, yeah.
Alexandra, I'm not worth it.
Shh, don't say that. Of course you are. I love you. I love you.
Please. It hurts. It hurts all the time. Even when time stops, it's still... Let me go, sis. I can't wait for you here, but I promise I'll wait for you there.
No, don't. Don't.
We'll play again, okay? Just you and me.
Natalia!
Just you and me.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Nothing. Dark Lord. Please, you can't hurt me now, don't you see? You think I'm afraid of dying? Go. This is my fight.
Alexandra.
You've saved Random. That's plenty. Only I can save myself.
Odd. Goodbye.
Wow.
Odd, come on, hurry!
Oh, Christ.
Come on, Odd. We need to get out of here. Look, the children got out.
Okay. Sod's still behind me. Hurry up, Odd. Time for Dicey to save our asses again. Oh, I mean, that's helpful. Okay, sure. How long have you had those?
What's going to happen? Even we could land anywhere in Random. We could end up lost.
Nah.
And as for what happened next, well,
Did you hear something?
It's a long story.
Oh my God. Don't tell me this is how it ends. I swear. There's no fucking way this is how it ends. You can't just...
Playing dice may be my biggest vice. Still,
What the
take
hell?
my advice. Kiss 'em before you toss 'em. Though I may
What?
have lost
I-
a coin or two,
I
gambling my pouch away. Kiss
I
'em
have no words
before you
right now. I
toss 'em.
just really have no fucking words.
Be it the king, be it the queen, be it the souls
So-
under their feet. You must kiss 'em before you toss
So, apparently the queen says we saved Random. Okay. Where's the proof of that? And do they ever find their way home? I swear there better be like some end credit shit. I swear to God. I swear. I swear there better be some end credit. I'm gonna let it play out for the credits just to give the people who made this game their respectful dues and thanks. Because honestly, this game, as fun as it is completely fucking random, lives up to its name. And I love it. It just had so many random shit happening. Oh my god. Where to begin? Let me think for a minute.
Kiss 'em before you toss 'em. Be it the king, be it the queen, be it the souls under their feet. Kiss 'em before you toss 'em. Any second now.
Wait, what?
Good morning, world. Come along. Don't think twice. Bring a friend. Bring your dice. And we'll introduce the town to you. It was always meant to be. Look around and you can see that it's literally a town of two.
What the fuck?
Be shy. Oh, you won't believe your eye.
Okay.
Potions and knickknacks galore.
I might have missed the part where Tim Burton may have had a role in this. I only say that because this song would make me think of a Tim Burton film. Not just the fucking design of the game, but now the song. Oh my god.
Oh, a two! What a delightful! Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. What a terrible idea and a waste of all these years. A disaster it will be.
What the fuck am I hearing?
Who cares? Just put me out my misery.
Alright, okay.
Take a few, lend an ear, and we'll fill you in on what this plan will bring. Gotta do or die, build a town up high. Oh, it's gonna be the next big thing.
Sure.
Was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war.
Is it giving me really? That's pretty cool. I love it. But what the fuck? Anyway, my personal thoughts on this game. I loved the design. It had gave me so much nostalgia from Tim Burton's films, Corpse Bride, Paranorma, or Paranorm, I think it's called. Nightmare Before Christmas. I loved those films. Those were great films. And this made me think of them so many. The music was definitely made me think of that. I fucking loved it. Hell, its main theme in some areas, as well as the title screen, made me think like Jack's Lament, the song he sings as he's I think I don't know what it's actually called, but the song where he says somewhere deep inside these bones. Oh my god, fuck you and your random rules. But I also found the combat quite intriguing. It was frustrating at times because of the random cards you pull, but it made for flexibility and adaptability. Granted, I could have built the deck completely in a specific way where I would not have had any problems. But I wanted a specific deck built to my standards that I could play with and function with. What irritated me the most was late game, toward like halfway. I think it was started in Freedom, I believe. I'm not 100% certain. But the fucking enemies got that electrical aura that made them fucking invincible to melee attacks. Ranged, hazards, and even their own allies were my only chances of fucking hurting them at the time. Until I accidentally discovered that I could trip them up with Dicey. It literally took me That's Sixtropolis. Fucking. Or was it I don't know, either Fivetopia or Sixtopia to fucking figure that shit out. I wish they had made a better way to handle that. Because that was annoying. I'm glad they didn't put those in the final fights. Well, they did with the nanny, but I'm glad they didn't put it in with fucking the queen. I was happy about that. I was hoping, though, that the queen would have been a bit more of a challenge. Because I felt like as she was holding that dice, why couldn't she have rolled it when I rolled it and something happens? Like she got a new weapon or a new ability or something, kind of like same with even. Like, I feel like something could have happened there. There was some missed potential in that boss fight. That would have been awesome, and I would have loved it. Because the one thing about me is I love boss fights where it feels like you're not fighting a boss that has a set of mechanics that you can recognize as a pattern and work around it easily. Especially if you know what you're doing, get the timing down, memorize the frames and the animations. I like boss fights where it feels like you're facing against another player. Like with Virgil when it came to Devil May Cry 3, I loved the hell out of that. I fucking loved that. To fight him and realize, oh, someone's better than me. And then to go through the story, growing stronger, getting new weapons, and then being able to match his Darkslayer with Dante's Trickster. I loved doing that. I literally challenge myself sometimes in boss fights like that. Like, when it came to the fight where he had Yamato and Beowulf, I chose freaking Oblivion and Beowulf to match him. And I would meet him every time he went Devil Trigger. I would meet him every time he swapped to Beowulf. And I would meet him every time he swapped to Yamato. And I chose the Trickster style to match his movements. I love boss fights that basically feel like you're not fighting a predictable opponent. You're fighting somebody that can match you or best you. And I love it. And I feel like... Was that fucking... Dicey? Dicey? Oh, is this the first time you meet Dicey? Is this a little... Okay. But I love boss fights like that. And I feel that against the Queen, there was some missed potential, as clearly in the intro, you were playing as the Queen that could do similar abilities that even could. And then right then and there with this black dice, this evil demonic dice that could have used this power of like dark lords and shit against you. She never once used it. It was just there. And I'm not sure if it was like a weak point or anything because I kept missing my shots. But I feel like there was so much missed potential. Like, I wish there could have been more to that fight. And I would have loved the hell out of it. Now, let me talk about the different towns. I gotta agree with a friend of mine. If you're listening to this, I loved... I mean, as weird as... Like, as much as I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? And stuff like that. I loved the themes. The fact that the Wanderers were basically the most normal out of everyone. And then you've got Two Town where everyone had a second personality and sometimes that actually manifested on their bodies, which was creepy but also interesting. I didn't like the fact though that they went as far as like, oh yeah, we're building a second town above the current town. with the second moon. How's the second moon gonna work? Is that gonna move? And then that town seems like would be a hazard. What the? Is this the dice? Okay. Freedom. I loved that it was ruled by 3 siblings that were at war because the queen decided to have the Shadow Man assassinate their father to cause that friction between them. I loved that. I literally even thought of some characters back. This is getting too deep here, but I'll share the story as this is going because I have the time. I used to write some stories. I wasn't great at it, but I liked writing stories and telling stories. This is one of the things I love about D&D so much, and that's why I've taken up DMing. I'm not the best at DMing, but I give it my all. I try. But I do love sharing and telling a story. And I loved the idea. Well, I was inspired, actually. Sorry, I keep freaking trying to do this freaking review. It's not even a review, but give my thoughts on this game while tell a story. I've tried to do too much shit at once, but I used to have a story in mind that involved 3 siblings born from 2 parents. Well, 3, technically. A mother, all 3 children shared the same mother, but no, actually, now I'm forgetting my shit. Okay. Basically, it focused around 2 rulers that were once in love and gave birth to 3 children. That's what it was, yeah. So, two rulers, a queen and a king, that had 3 children. And because they were trying to decide who would be the next in line to rule, which they wanted the eldest to rule, but the father wanted him to rule in his home country under his banner, where the mother wanted it to be on her side, causing a friction between between the family, where the parents had to separate. Especially after that eldest son ran away from home, basically shirking all his responsibilities. He was afraid to choose a side. He did not want to cause friction between his family, but in doing so, he ensured that friction, where his siblings went with each parent, and then the two rulers went at war with each other. And it became his duty to basically try to unite his kingdom once more. I got inspired in a way through Soul Calibur. Specifically, I think 3. When they first made the custom character creation. But also through some personal special thanks to random rules. We come to the end, alright? But yeah, I got inspired from some personal stuff too, but yeah, so take up. That's it! There's no end credits, there's nothing. You can't do this to me. Do they get home? Is the world really saved? You fucking kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna finish my thoughts real quick. If you want to end the video, please do end it right here if you don't want to hear me rant on. But I'm just gonna finish my thoughts on the town, not because it gets sidetracked at all. So, I loved the fact that Freedom was based off that, with the 3 siblings divided because of what happened to their father, and no one knew who it was, and the blame was being pointed to each other. And they never suspected the queen. I loved that. And the fact that it came out in the open, they realized they were all 3 assholes, just in their own fucking little world. I didn't even stop to talk to each other and ask, did you do this? Do you know what happened? Yeah. And then Forberg. I like the idea that essentially the town itself was destroyed because of a past war. Because the queen was searching for something. I guess another dice wielder. I wanted to make sure that dice wielder was not a threat to her. But then, over the years, that town a new town was built on top of the ruins of that town, known as Forberg, and became basically a gambling place. And I was about that. I didn't mind it, but I didn't really care for it either. I liked that it was there to kind of present this issue for Even, that she wanted to go home. She was done. She wasn't sure if she should keep doing this, and she missed her parents. But then it came down to, there's still these problems. Are you sure you want to go? There's a way to get home, but is this what you really want? And even though she kept saying, just send me home, just send me home, there was no one that was willing to help her unless they got help in exchange. Or if she had basically found the means to get out by getting more peps to improve her dice. Which kind of sucked for her. But it was a way of trying to motivate her to keep going, despite the fact that she could potentially just turn around and walk away. Even though she didn't know how to get back home. Then there came the Five Town. That, I probably just breezed right through, to be honest. I didn't really do any of the side quests or anything, so I missed a lot, but I didn't really get much interest in it, actually. I liked the story around it, that it was once a beautiful place where art and imagination could be shown here. But then, when the Queen ruled, they said, nah, fuck all that, just make this town into a factory and have it for where you basically make nothing but my robots. Which the masters, the people who made the cards, felt like their creativity was limited, taken away from them. They had no freedom of creativity anymore. And basically the whole town was that. It was more of a workplace. So like, couldn't say slavery. I wouldn't say it's slavery, but it's basically, there's no imagination there. It's lost its creativity and it's become nothing but a workforce place. I don't know what it is exactly looking for to say, but essentially, I'm sure most of you might understand. Essentially, there was no joy there. It was, you're there to work. That's it. I can kind of relate before I met Mifa, to be honest. And then my expectations for Sixtopia were fucking thrown out the window when I saw that cardboard cutout place. I was like, what the fuck? And then to actually see what it was really, and to see what was going on, I was intrigued to know why this was happening. What was the Queen's motivation? And obviously it was for her sister. She wanted to save her sister. I was not prepared to know that she kept her frozen in time to find a means to save her from dying. And that end where she basically asked her sister to let her go. That it's okay. We'll play more on the other side. That broke me. I mean, not into tears, but it made me feel for the Queen. She just wanted to save her sister in the end. And that was the only thing the Dark Lords had on her in order for her to keep doing their bidding, to basically keep giving them sacrifices, Once that was gone, she said, fuck it. I'm not your puppet anymore. I'm not afraid of dying. I have nothing left to lose. And it's at that point, at anyone's lowest point, it shows their true colors. And deep down, she was a good person. She just wanted her sister. And like she said, she would have let the world burn just to save her. But in the end, her sister died, and without her, she gave her life to save the world. And that's one hell of a redemption. But the fucking ending, are you kidding me? They just go off into random. No idea where they're gonna be. I am... Oh, I don't think there'll be a sequel. I'll be surprised if there is. But I really wanted to know if they got home. Or hell, give me a sequel bait. I would have loved that. Even if there wasn't a sequel in the horizon for this game, I would have loved a sequel bait. You can't tell me the ending was a sequel bait. That's fucking not a sequel bait. That's a cliffhanger right there. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I've given my piece on this game. I enjoyed it. And if anyone's curious about playing it, give it a shot. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, and it might definitely be exactly what it is, random, but the music, the atmosphere, the graphics, the storytelling in itself has so much nostalgia to me because of one man who helped bring some movies to life. So if through clay animation or stop motion animation, it's one of those. Like, no, it's stop motion because it's not clay animation; it's stop motion. And in his movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas, is one I grew up with as a child. It scared me occasionally, but I loved that movie growing up. And I'm glad I got to experience this. Thank you, Lai, for suggesting this. And thank you, everybody who stuck around this long to hear me ramble and hear me talk and to watch me play through this journey. And I can't wait to play the next game, which... I'm about to be a real boy. I've got the Liza P. And I am going to live stream this, because there's no way in hell I can freaking do this through video with only an hour. Hell no. So I can't wait to play this. Until then, though, ladies and gentlemen, this is Daenar Mahari, signing out.